Hi friends, MD Vegan. Hey, I've been looking forward to this day. Didn't happen earlier, many years ago when I began fasting. I wasn't looking forward to my fasting days. It was somehow a discipline. I had to prepare. I knew fasting was, but now fasting is really, it lifts me up. I'm looking forward. It's so easy now because I have a new way of fasting. So I'm doing that for years now. In my fasting juice videos here, like today, I always explain gentle juice fasting, tree yoga moon fasting, the easy way of fasting in the flow, non-violence, not forcing oneself, compassion, the way of compassion with yourself. That makes it easy. And it's more efficient because when it's easy, I can do it all the time, every week, once again, for the rest of my life. And that works for me. The best, I do all kinds of fasting. This is the best one, I would say. It's the easiest one. And if I want to fast more than one day, or even without juices, I can always decide. Sometimes I feel like, yes, I do more. I can always do that. But that is an option, if I feel like it. Most of the time, I win most, because more effective if I do it really the gentle way. Every day, every week, one day, one full day. I drink only juices, or water, or coffee and tea. It doesn't really matter. I drink. I don't have food like smoothies, salads, or other things that have more calories. The most important thing is I take the fiber away. The fiber is in plants only. And we all, I hope, will eat more and more vegan. With only plants, that's our food. It's compassionate, it's healthy, and that's good. That's how it should be, I would say. Finally. And the plants produce fiber. Fiber keeps the plants standing up, or many other things. And they change the texture of the food. When we blend the fiber of fruit or vegetables that have fiber, the fiber changes the texture. It's very interesting. But all this fiber, we cannot digest, most of it. We can't digest. We leave it away on the fasting day. The general idea is bringing the fiber out of the food, drinking the food without the fiber, so no digestion is needed. The nutrients go directly into the blood. That is my idea of fasting, the easiest way to say. Of course, medical doctors would say you reduce your calories, you eat less calorie, less energy, so you reduce the calories a little bit, and then the body begins to heal itself, to consume the toxins, and so on, to consume the fat that is superfluous. So that is also the medical description of fasting. Of course, it's correct to say you eat less calories. And you begin to fast, and this new state of the body that makes the difference. It's 24 hours, that makes it a fasting day, and then you continue. But to me it is easier to say fiber away, because the fiber makes the difference of digestion. You put the digestion at rest. You don't digest, you get the energy direct. Without digestion, and that is cool. If the body really rests from digestion, it's so much energy you have only for cleansing, also for self-reflection. The mind needs the energy, uses the energy to self-reflect. You feel more intense, you have more feelings, and sensations are stronger and more intense. It makes you think about it in different ways, self-reflection. And also you can be creative. And what I feel, if you have we have done a big part of cleansing and self-reflection, the more and more you get to be creative. An easy way to be creative is very, very easy, without being an artist or a genius or something. You can just make a new recipe. It's so easy. You have a plenty of ingredients in nature. We find these plants and can make these combinations, always new combinations. Our traditional cooking is wonderful, yeah, but it is very focused and we don't use today, when people are traditionally cooking, they don't use that many different ingredients. You have a certain number of ingredients that you use all the time, and that's what we do. And that's what I did all the time. I cooked all my life, and I always used pretty much the same recipes. And then when I began with this kind of food, with the raw food and vegan and making videos for others, I began to make new recipes every day, because the amount of ingredients now all of a sudden it was overwhelming. I wanted to incorporate more and more ingredients in my food, not in one meal, in one juice, but over time. So I always change a little bit. And that's nice, because science now teaches also that the more different ingredients we have, the better. It's called food synergy. These are different ingredients, they play together. Also in one ingredient, there are thousands of nutrients, and they also work together, play together, and they make each other more efficient. Taking out only one ingredient, or one nutrient from an ingredient, then the effect is not so great. So science learns more and more about that, and we learn that from science. And so food synergy, you have a lot of different ingredients in your food over the time. That is really the best way to do it. Plants, of course, whole food, and variety. That's a very big thing. So it's easy to do that, because you have such an amount of different ingredients, different plants. Here, for example, a classical juice would be a carrot juice. Yeah? Here, that's a carrot juice. If you want to begin with juicing, you make your own juices. I love that. Yeah? Then you could begin with a carrot juice. You just juice some carrots, and if the carrots are fresh and sweet, you have the best juice in the world. It's delicious. You can get this classical juice. You can get it in a Turkish falafel shop or something. They always, an Arab one, they have these carrot juices all the time. Or you make an orange juice, or you make a carrot orange juice, for example. There we have the first combination. Maybe that's even better known. That even people who never thought about fasting, everybody knows orange juice. It may be the most famous juice we have. And the carrot orange juice is also perfect, because these two ingredients fit so nicely together. And carrot is easy to juice. Yeah? You have a juicer. You don't even need a juicer for orange juice. Yeah? For the carrot, you need a juicer. You can also use a blender, but that's difficult. You can juice the carrots. You can blend the carrots with a little bit of water in the blender, and then filter through a nut milk bag or a micro sieve or something. You can also do that, but it's a little bit more work. I recommend a juicer. Any kind of juice I would do in the beginning. You find out about that later. So the carrot juice is perfect by itself. It's delicious, super delicious also with oranges. And the thing is, carrots have an earth flavor. Like beets, for example, also a classic. A little bit more difficult. But you cannot drink beet juice by itself, because it tastes a little bit scratchy in the throat. There are too many earth flavors. It's not easy. But you have to put something else to the beet. And then it is wonderful. And super efficient, very, very healthy. It's good endurance. The carrot is also very healthy, also an earth flavor, also a lot of sugar in earth flavors usually. You have a lot of sugar, but you don't taste it so much. In the beet, it's hidden. In the carrot, it is there, but also a little bit hidden. And the thing is, if you put other ingredients like orange, for example, together with the earth flavor like a carrot, the sugar comes out, and you also already taste, wow, this is hidden in the carrot, I didn't know. And orange, for beet the same. But orange here is in these earth flavor combinations, something like, I would say, the neutral element, the zero. Because you can add the orange to the carrot, take the earth flavor away a little bit, and fold the carrot flavor without adding a new flavor. It's still a carrot juice, with the orange making it a little bit fuller, sweeter. Yeah? Plays with the carrot sugar. So it's still a carrot juice, I would say, with oranges, a little bit sweeter, wonderful flavor. And I tried that before, it's delicious. And today I take a new ingredient I never used with carrots and oranges, and that is apricots. All of a sudden I found in my health food shop these beautiful apricots. Yeah, I quartered them, I pitted them, and I decided to try this because the color is so nice. You know, all colors are orange. Oftentimes the color indicates that the flavor similarity to a relative flavor, flavors that are in harmony oftentimes. Many of my recipes I begin with looking at the colors of the ingredients. And now science also says the ingredients are a basic part of our food, of our nutrients. Colors are phytonutrients, nutrients that are only produced by plants. Phyto is plant, and they can be as important as vitamins. They can be vital. We learned all this only recently. We begin only to understand. There are hundreds of thousands of phytonutrients in plants. We don't understand how they work together yet. That is a big research going on, but it's expensive, so they don't have the funds to do that. It's not paying because you can't take a pill. You can put it in a pill and then sell it and make money with it to subsidize the research, because to explore about one single phytonutrient you take thousands of experiments. It's so complicated because in one plant already are thousands of different ones, so to find out how they play together is a huge task. It's just too expensive, but in the kitchen you can do it. They taste nice and they play together, they harmonize, you feel how they play together. And that's why I make these juice recipes, because it's the best way for me to get to know the ingredient and how they play together with other ingredients. Today it's a carrot juice with oranges and apricots, and I want to especially find out what the apricot does to the carrot flavor, to the earth flavor. Let's see. I will come back in a moment when the juice is done and then I taste it in front of you. Here I got 1 liter juice. I had 2 cups of each carrots, oranges and apricots are a little bit more than 2 cups, maybe 2.5, after peeling and cleansing and so on. So that's what you get from that. It's always a little bit different depending on the kind of ingredients you have. Some are drier, some are more juicy. Then it always depends. You can never tell how much you get out of the certain amount of fruit, but a liter, I usually make a liter, and that's what I have for a meal then. I drink it, instead of a meal, I drink a juice, a liter or so, and then I drink it slowly because the fiber is not there. It goes directly into the bloodstream, the nutrients, and then the sugar, there's a lot of sugar in there, would spike. Sugar spikes in the blood, not good. Can cause different feelings, sensations, also problems with the health, and so you want to drink slowly, so they get slowly into the blood. That's important. Small sips over a longer time, and then you enjoy. That's wonderful. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So I stir a little bit to make it homogeneous, and then I taste it. I didn't taste it yet. I'm so excited. It's a beautiful color, orange. Texture is nice, and you know when you make a juice, in a carrot juice, have a very nice texture. Carrot juice is runny and even, and it's easy to juice. Orange is also very nice. Apricots can be a little bit different. Apricots have make very creamy juices. So these apricots are not super ripe, so not super creamy. But they also already change the texture, make it a little bit creamier, and that's also nice. You have a creamy juice. The texture is an important part. Texture, color, fragrance, and flavor. I will taste that now. The flavor, the new flavor here. Very curious, very excited. Apricot, carrot, orange. Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah, the citrus flavor. Orange citrus flavor, carrots the earth tones, and the apricot very special sweet and sour flavor. Very delicious. A light, vibrant flavor. It's here, you can see already. The flavor is so similar to the color. Yeah, I get to taste it. It's very nice. Yeah, and here what it looks like. It's a little bit creamy, you see, but that would change a little bit with time because here the foamy part is a little bit here, and the more runny part is here. But this is here a little bit more foamy, but that's okay. This is the juice. It's yeah, It's a wonderful flavor, sweet and sour, very high energy. Vibes are very vibrant. It's nice. I like it. So I will continue with this base. That's a nice base, orange, carrot, and apricot. And maybe I will add next time a little ginger or an herb, for example, like maybe a basil or maybe cilantro, whatever. There are so many herbs in summer now, we can change. And herbs are also very potent food, seasonings, and they can be nice, give nice flavor changes to these ingredients. That's how I explore the flavors, and then I use it in all kinds of cooking recipes. But always begins with the juices now. Exciting, because it's so direct to the perception. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you'd like to know more about Yoga Moon Fasting, go to the Facebook page with the same name, Yoga Moon Fasting. You can become a member there and always find a new recipe for myself every week. Fasting calendar there with the best fasting days if you want to know more. Otherwise, once a week, that's enough. But if you want to know more, of course, special days of fasting, that's even better if you have time, and so on. And otherwise, I make a new recipe every day. You can find that on Facebook, also on Facebook, but in my YouTube channel, MD Vegan. That's my main channel. There you can find my recipes every day, and you can subscribe. You get a maybe notification if you get to push the bell button on top. Then you get a notification even for the recipes. Otherwise, you have to find yourself. And you can also find the recipes on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter with a little photo I add. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I will see you soon.